Welcome to a new week of Super Mario RPG. Last week we did a bunch of cool stuff. We fought Jinx and we got Lazy Shells and we beat Valentina and we went to check out Bowser's Castle because we had the Nimbus Buster right there. Then we left and we retreated over here because we needed to go to Mario's house just to feel safe for a minute. Now the debate here is fight Culex now, fight Culex later. If we fought Culex right now, we could probably beat him because the princess would help us win a war of attrition. But a war of attrition doesn't sound very entertaining. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through Bowser's Castle first, and then before we go down to the factory, we're going to fight Culex. This guy's going crazy. We're not going to get into too many fights here. There are some interesting mechanics if we do. Here, I'll actually jump in one and we'll see if it pops up. If these people even survive, mind you. Which is not going to happen. Because big fat lazy shell, giant damage, goodbye. Basically, because Bowser's in the group, a lot of the monsters will freak out. Because they're basically being mind controlled by Smithy right now. Because that's what Smithy does. Apparently he mind controls people. But, yeah. This is actually kind of neat. Those Goombas down there seem to be minding their own business, and we can't get to them. But as we come up here... Here they come! Whoa! I didn't jump over them. Or maybe I did, and I got the other encounter. I'm not sure. Now, the lazy shell is nice and all, but these guys are still super weak to jumping. Well, that didn't do that much damage, so maybe I was lying to you. Yeah, we got Princess's frying pan, too. We're kind of stocked right now. We have 2 of our 3 characters' best weapons. We have the lazy shell for defense, so the difficulty of this is not going to be very high. Here's the problem with this game. If you know the secrets, it's not that difficult. If you don't know the secrets, it can be, especially some of the mimic fights, a few of the bosses. Having played this a couple times before, I'm not getting caught off guard by some of the things that would be challenging. And I'm sure there are playthroughs out there for folks who are playing it, Goombas, for the first time. Me, I'm just trying to have a nice playthrough, go through it, see everything, just do about all the side quests, and then call it a day. Don't do it. He's immune to sleep. Oh, I got duffed. I didn't expect him to have a second turn. So the frying pan is letting Princess do at least respectable damage. Despite the lazy shell reducing her attack, she's still doing okay. She's not going to do Mario damage, but who is going to? Come on. Alright, this guy's going real fast. Oh, darkness. Wasn't expecting. Do not want. Ooh, I don't know which way is right, but this guy is chasing me, and that guy jumped out, and they all want death. There we go. The monster's confused. The monster does not know what to do. So he'll attack himself or run away or whatever. I think we have an answer for this. It's called Genoblast. Can't just stack 6 enemies on top of me and expect me not to Genoblast. Come on. Goodbye. And this one's dead because, lazy shell. Oh, what a twist. Yeah. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's not going to do anything. He's just going to waste his turn. We don't even need Bowser in the party, as you've no doubt noticed. Just him lingering around is enough to make the things question themselves, then their loyalties, They're like, what have I done following Smithy? I used to love Bowser. There's enemies going all over the place. We just wanted this item, and it was a healing mushroom, so I guess I have regrets, basically. It's okay. We got it back without any difficulty. All right. So we're going to save real quick, just, to be safe. And you'll notice we have a Croco up ahead. Yes, I used the save point, but notice the friendly warning from the game going, hey, I don't know if you're going to like what's up ahead here. Alright, so this is armor that we could already have gotten, and everybody has. And some items that could replenish our stock a bit. I think we're doing pretty good on stuff, especially with the princess having a revive spell and healing. So we're going to stand pat. We'll keep the fire dress because, in case I want to put the lazy shell on somebody else. And I think that's it. Do we have any items we need to sell? Are we getting full? Let's look real quick. We are getting full, but we don't really have anything we need to sell. I don't think we need to keep the shiny stone because we've unlocked the door, but we're not going to take that chance, especially for 2 coins. That's ridiculous. We are going to get rid of that and that, open up a couple spots, and move on. Thanks, Croco. You're the best after being the worst. Alright, so we're not going to go over the explanation because I'll do it for you while we go into them. There are 6 doors. There are 2 puzzle doors, 2 battle doors, and 2 platforming type doors. They're random, so we're just going to go in one because I don't know. We're going to hope for the puzzle doors. Those are my favorite. These are a pain because, as usual, it is isometric. And it's tough to see where you actually are. Yeah, see, we were off to the right. It's okay, we can do this. It's fine. The bigger difficulty here, of course, is the ceiling. It's kind of limiting our jump potential. You know what else limits our jump potential? When you don't push the jump button. Now, the only other difficulty here is those 8 tries that we have left are not just for this room, they are for the remainder of the platforming section. Come back up here, get this. Caracola, not bad. And then jump for the sky. Now here there are a bunch of... Okay, this is reversed. There are a bunch of items and such that we can get. Of course, the problem is there's the bombs, and we need the ball to make it to the platform at the end. We don't want to hit them, though, because that costs us a chance. We're not going to worry too much about the items, especially when the bombs are right next to us. Come over here, bombs. Come on, it's fun. Look. Look at all the fun we're having over here. That's good enough. Maybe stop for this one. Okay, hurry, though. Gotta hurry. Okay. 8 chances. And we're back to the mechanic that we saw in one of the very first levels, these little spinning platforms. We're basically going to try and get them to line up so that we can just jump in the same direction. There's all sorts of ways to do this. A bunch of items floating around in the lava. Again, we're not terribly worried about it. A couple of the things in here are pretty valuable. I think there's a rock candy in one of these. But we're already kind of stocked for bears, so we had the luxury of just skipping it. Listening to Bowser's Jive Castle music. Those treasure boxes sure are tempting, though. Look at all of them just floating. Having a time. One more should do it. Alright, so we passed the first challenge. We get an item. A sonic symbol. Yeah, I mean, we might as well equip it, although I don't plan on using Mallow again. And don't get me wrong, Mallow can do some good stuff. He's not a bad character. None of the characters in this game are bad. He's the best spellcaster by far. And while we have Geno to do some group spells, it's just not the same, but he's not really my type. Sorry, Mallow fans, not happening here. Alright, puzzle. Yeah. Alright, so this is a weird thing. I'm going to do the instructions just to remind myself, especially what we're starting with. 21, okay. Alright, so there's a trick to this, and I don't remember what it is, and we did something similar to this in Tales of Hearts in that other playthrough recently, so let's hope this goes better than that. Alright, so let's see. 21, huh? Alright, so let's consider. I think there's 7 left. In the process of thinking about what I was going to say, I forgot the number, but I think there's 7 left. So if we leave him with 5, that's best. See, again, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if we want to take the last one or if we don't. So we have a bit of a problem here. If the goal is not to take the last one, then we want to hit 1. That should be 2 left, so we go 1 and then pass. Okay. Yeah, 6 is the magic number there in that puzzle because if you leave 5, he takes 4, you have 1, you lose. But at 6, you could take any number that he takes and turn it into leaving him 1. This is turn off all the buttons. I don't think this is that bad. Let's take a quick look. I think we just want these little, these spots here to take out 4 at once. Then we do that. Then we do that. Yep. Then we do that. Forget the corners. You gotta attack it where you get 4 of them at a time. And it makes sense when you think about it. If you turn off 4 and there's 16. Let's see. What's the button to kick? So this is like that game that they had you do to work on logic in elementary school. You gotta get rid of all of them somehow. So let's see. The beginning of this is kind of helter-skelter. We're gonna have to see how we fill it out at the end to try and make this work. I'm just doing stuff. I don't know if this is right. Leave me alone. That doesn't feel right at all. What I'm doing right now doesn't feel right at all. I feel like this is terribly wrong. Yeah, this is bad. This is not good. Because there's that back row and we can do nothing for it. All the way out, though. Oh, dear. Oh, this is not what we want. Alright, let's try it again. Because the first 2 are fine. Yeah, Dr. T, yeah. You take me for a fool? Alright, so then we go 6 by. He goes to 2, and then we're like, yeah, well, 1 by. I wonder if we're gonna end up cheating on this puzzle. I mean, we're using an emulator. We have the option of cheating. No, I don't need instructions. This one doesn't change. It's fine. You just, yeah, and then, oop. And then you go over here and you go, oop. And then down here and you're like, yeah, oop. Pretty easy. Alright, so clearly, with the way we went about it last time, way wrong. So we're going to have a look for just a moment here, because we need to figure out how to get the stuff out of the back row. And the best way to do it will be something like this. So we'll go there. And then we'll go there. And then we'll go there. Of course, now we've just created the problem on the other side, but we'll get to it in a minute. In a minute. Let's do that one. That's pretty clean so far. Now we have to be careful not to end up with this row being all in one spot. In fact, let's go ahead and eliminate those right now. Let's eliminate the possibility of just losing outright. If we go there, then that goes across. We could bring that one down to meet it. Let's see. So that one goes there, that goes across. Just picture it in your head. Picture exactly what I'm picturing in my head, in your head. I think I like this best. That there. And then that there. Then we have some decisions to make. So you come across there, you do that one, you do that there. Does that get us to 1 though? Let's see. 1 over, that down, that over. So they have 1 there, and you have 1 there, and you have 1 there. There. That comes down. I think that works. It's close. It's kind of past the point where I can stop it now, so... So you kick that there. And that up, and that over. Yeah, that should be fine, right? Yeah. Yeah. I just gotta make sure I do it right. That comes down. That goes up. That goes over. Seems fine. Yeah, we did it. Take my prize. A rock candy. We will be using those in a short order. Alright, so we have one of the puzzle ones down. We're hoping for another one. The battle ones are the most boring because they're just, you know, well, there we go, a battle one. Can I leave? Nope. So we have all these forced battles. We cannot avoid them. I don't think we can run from them. I'm not sure. We're not going to. We're going to take the opportunity to level, but the puzzle ones are more fun. Especially the other one, because it's got a quiz in it. It's for cool people. Ah, well. So we got like, I don't remember how many battles. A bunch in a row. As far as I'm concerned, we have too many items, and we're going to start just going through these as quickly and efficiently as possible. Oof. Gino, you're a monster. 30 coins, too, which will help us buy the syrups that we're going to spend to replenish our flower points while speeding through this. I don't know if the cannons are going to be that weak to this, actually. Let's not do that. We're going to lazy shell those cannons. Teach them who's boss. Once again. Oof. Unblockables. It hurts. Princess, fix him up. Keep in mind that the princess's reduced healing is because of the lazy shell. It takes down her magic defense too. So the fact that she's still doing 90 or so and group hug is 75-ish, pretty good. And there's the weakness of our party right now. That we could address if we need to later, but she can be auto-killed. She doesn't take much damage, but she can be auto-killed. Get up, princess, you lazy. That one. Thanks for playing. Have a frying pan. And here comes death. They have high defense, but not that high. Should also be getting close to a level for somebody here. That's 150 or so experience we've gotten since we got here, and nothing to show for it yet. The Forkies are enraptured. The dogs are dying in one hit. Yeah, well, you know, that was bound to happen. Can Princess one-hit kill the dogs? No, not for 67. That's crazy. So we'll let Gino finish that off, and then Mario's going to kick another giant shell into the Forky, and we're going to move on with our life. Having learned valuable lessons about friendship and the benefit of a bigger shell. A sleepy bomb, that's just going to get sold. Ain't got time for that. And yes, the struggle is ongoing. This seems like a good Geno Blast target. Those guys hurt with their Carnicusses. The rat's a pushover. Oh, didn't even kill. Well, you know what will kill? Mario. That's the other difficulty with this, by the way, is the Vigor Up means we don't want them sitting there buffing themselves, because look at that damage now. 9. I'm sure her attack's the weakest, but still. It's going to take a really hefty Mario to finish this off. Alright, 4 more to go. We're going to really hope we don't hit the other battle corridor, by the way. We'll take the platforming over this nonsense. Oof. Now, if all the fights would go that quickly, might be a different story. There's the level up. 12 HP and 9 attack. She's a monster. And she finally has a group spell, which again is going to have some reduced damage because of the lazy shell, but in a tight spot, we'll take it.